Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing this week as a Vampire Air Elementalist of Kikubukudka for week 6 of the Crawl Sudden Death Challenge. And in the last episode, you can sort of guess what we did in the last episode, because here we are in Tartarus 6, perched on a stone staircase leading down. We're about to head into Tartarus 7 to collect the Bone Rune of Zot, guarded by Ereshkigal, to get our third rune and accomplish this week's Tier 2 bonus challenge. For 2 additional points, plus the point for getting our third rune. So the most points left in the game are for this. The most points we can get are 10, and if we get this rune, we'll have 9. If we die before getting this rune, we'll have 6. So this is like 3 points all on one floor. We gotta be real careful. Spend any consumables we can afford, that we can have. We can afford anything. This is more important than winning the game, really. I'd like to do both, obviously, but, if I had to pick one, it would be doing this. So, down we go, I think. Do I want to drink blood first, so that I can heal a little? No. Well, yeah. Let's drink some blood. Let's cast regen. Let's pass a turn or two, but not too many. Alright, let's read magic mapping. It's important to know what you're up against in Tartarus. So, I think it's pretty clear what we're doing here. This giant area in the top half is where the rune must be, right? Because down in the south half is where all the entrances are. Then we have to go through this kind of maze-like structure. So where are the entrances? They're in there's one here and one correspondingly on the other side. But it looks like you can also sort of get in on the corners like this, right? If you wanted. I assume we can cross this water somehow, whether we need... I hope we don't need flight, because I didn't bring any. And, well, I can just teleport. It'll be fine. Oh, it says shallow water. That's interesting. I don't know if that's true. Some of it is probably deep water. Mapping is not precise. So you can come up through this corner here, and that gets you into this side pocket area, which looks like a loot vault of some kind. And then back around to here. So this area in the top center looks to me very much like the rune is in here. They have these one tile wide areas for the rune very often, because you used to be able to do controlled teleport, and controlled teleport was pretty bad at teleporting into packed areas. So these made good rune guardian areas, so you couldn't just teleport right into them. So I sort of expect Ereshkigal to be in this room here. If there is a Serpent of Hell, I would put my money on him being in here, or maybe down here. So how do we get to that area? It looks like we just come through here, and you can enter... Yeah, pretty much entering anywhere in the bottom right or bottom left portion of the top half of the map, you can walk there. But that's an awfully long walk, and we've got a ring of teleport. So, plus I've got all these undead who are gonna realize in a minute that they don't like me very much. So we're just gonna teleport. And how'd we do? Not great. Let's just teleport again. Well, let's rest. And teleport again. I would not like to land in the rune vault. Sometimes I would be into that, but right now I really want some buffs first. I just want to land on the other side of that river. Really is what I want. Whoa. Okay. Well, I did not exactly get my wish, but here we are. Everything's asleep. Do I have potions of haste still? I do. Alright. So, the only question is, like, what action... So I was not planning to ninja the rune quite this aggressively. I was hoping to have some simulacra available that I could recall on top of Ereshkigal to distract her while we go for the rune. But since we're in here, I think we just make a beeline for the rune. Which probably means a controlled teleport, or controlled blink rather, to that doorway, and then running in there. The only question is what order we do things in. In particular, because Ereshkigal can cast Silence, which would stop controlled blink. I also have this Ring of Teleportation, which, if I leave it on, could teleport me and yank me away from the rune. That would pretty much stink. I'd also like to haste, so I can do this stuff faster. Are there any other potions I would like to quaff, or spells I would like to cast? It would be nice to have Abjuration up, but it's not a big deal. You know, Brilliance, Agility, all of these would be nice, but haste is the only one that I really care about. So I think we want to do 3 things. We want to take off the ring. That one's optional, actually. Maybe we want to take off the ring. 2, we want to blink up there, and 3, we want to quaff haste. And I think the best idea is to blink immediately, but blink is also the loudest thing we're going to be doing. So I might actually quaff haste. I think I'll quaff haste first. Yes. 1 skeletal warrior woke up, but nothing else. Now I'm going to remove my Ring of Teleportation. Still nothing else is awake. I'm going to use a scroll of blinking. Yes. To here. And I'm gonna read Fog, actually, here. Yes, because now we can just sort of grab the rune in peace. It might have been better to open the door before reading Fog, honestly. So now I could run for the rune. Who opened the door? There's nothing adjacent to the door. Oh, I opened the door. I didn't close it behind me. I was thinking of closing it, which is why I'm confused. I'm going to turn off auto pickup. Step northeast out of their line of sight. A port. Well, the rune is the most important thing, obviously. Thank you, Skeletal Warrior, for getting to the doorway first. Pick up the rune. Read teleport. Pick up this manual of necromancy. Great. Oh, the Skeletal Warrior isn't getting out of Ereshkigal's way. Oh, what a bro. And I would like to get this robe as well, but if we teleport before that happens, which I don't think we will, that would be fine. All right. And since I have some time, let's just cast Ozkuba's armor. Sure. And we're out. That was superb. I'm very pleased with how that went. That was much, much faster than I expected. Took less than 10 minutes. And I mean, that sounds like a long while just to do 1 floor, but considering we didn't actually fight anything on this floor, I don't even know if I did kill even a single thing, come to think of it. That was great. I'm very pleased with how that went. The question is just which stairway to hell to go back to. And I think the one we already explored is fine. Because we can spend magic points dispelling anything we want on the way, but it looks like we're not going to have to. Great! We are done. We have 9 points, so all that's left is to go to Zot. And I mean, this has been a very, very short video, but I think it's a fine length. It does sort of increase the tension when you load up the video and see it's only 10 minutes long. Like, really? Did he die in Tartarus? I think we're not going to do Zot next. Maybe I'll get some more experience somewhere. I don't know. Zot seems fine. Zot seems fine. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it for this video. So until next time, thanks for watching.